can record this in my plenty of space now. Yay, because I deleted a bunch of videos from my computer. So here he is. Without any further ado, I do want to tell you that Tony is. I met Tony 10 years ago, and when I met him, I just knew him as el más guapo. That's how I knew him. I didn't know he was. I didn't know he was Dr. Tony Rodriguez. I didn't know his passion that he had for. And más guapo means the most handsome, by the way. That's what más guapo mean. And so and I knew him, and I didn't know what he was doing at the time. I didn't know he was starting his clinic. I didn't know he was doing formulations. I didn't know about his mother and his inspiration to help so many other people. And we just became really good friends. We worked in the business together. We built together. And now 10 years later, to be reconnected with him is absolutely an honor. To see everything he has done, to see everything he has accomplished by by following his dreams, by following and we talked about this a few weeks ago. We talked about having dreams, having a passion for your dreams, and that's what Tony Rodriguez is. Tony Rodriguez is not only he's an example of what happens with a person when they follow their passion and they follow their dreams. And it's just an honor to have him here with us. Truly an honor. So without any further ado, founder of Vital Health, Dr. Tony Rodriguez, and of course, our VP of Leadership Development as well, Mr. Jorge Reyes. So I'm going to go ahead and ask him to unmute. And...
Hola, hola. Buenos días, David. Muchas gracias por todo. Jorge, ¿estás por acá?
Aquí estamos, presentes, listos.
Ok, muy buenos días para todos. Espero que estén muy, muy bien cada uno de ustedes.
Good morning, everyone. I hope that everyone is doing very well this morning. Welcome.
Emocionado porque sé que en los próximos 20 años no voy a necesitar ningún traductor. Yo voy a saber inglés.
I'm super excited because in the next 20 years, I won't need a translator. So I'm very excited about that.
Así que voy a disfrutar estos 19 años con un traductor.
So I'm going to enjoy the next 19 years with my personal interpreter.
Muy contento, David. Muchas gracias. Mucho gusto ver a cada uno de ustedes y la verdad feliz porque me encanta mucho esta comunidad.
I'm very happy to be with all of you. Thank you very much, David, Mr. Nieves, for being here. And let me tell you something. I love this community.
Sé que estamos haciendo algo totalmente diferente a los demás.
I know we're doing something very different than anybody else.
Cuando tú haces algo diferente a los demás, las cosas no son perfectas al principio.
When you do something different than everyone else is doing, things can be a little rough in the beginning.
Nunca.
Never.
Cuando las cosas vienen de mi Padre Dios, las cosas nunca van a venir en una envoltura bonita, atractiva.
When things come from my Father in heaven, things are not going to come wrapped in gold.
¿Saben algo? Cuando yo inicié Vital Health en Estados Unidos,
let me tell you something. When I started Vital Health Global in the U.S.,
estuve el primer mes,
in their first month,
octubre 2023,
October 2023,
únicamente viajé a Houston a dar las gracias a la gente que eran consumidores.
I traveled exclusively to Houston to thank all our consumers.
Y me llamó mucho la atención que sabe la gente que no hay negocio allá y la gente estuvo en una presentación de 175 personas.
And it got my attention that even though when people didn't know that there was a business opportunity, they were there, 173 people.
Y le digo, no podemos hacer negocios.
And I told them, we can't do business.
Si hay producto aquí, pueden comprarlo y probarlo y párale de contar.
If there's product here, you can purchase, you can try it, but that's about it.
Y la gente emocionada, y eso me hizo que me regresara yo a México muy comprometido y muy contento y agradecido con Dios.
And people were very excited about trying the products, and they were super excited. But that made me realize something. I went back to Mexico and I talked to God.
Regreso y uno a Alex.
I came back and I talked to my compadre Alex.
Y a los presidentes.
And the presidents.
Y les digo, esto va a ser una revolución.
And I told them, this is going to be revolutionary.
Tenemos que estar listos para entrar a Estados Unidos.
We need to be ready when we enter the US market.
Tenemos que estar listos.
We must be ready.
Y es justo en lo que estamos trabajando todos los días para que las cosas sean excelentes, no perfectas.
And that is exactly what we're trying to do every single day in and day out. We're trying to do our very best. So things they are not perfect, but we're doing everything to be excellent.
Sí, me gustan las cosas excelentes, no perfectas.
I love excellence. I don't like perfection.
Si tú trabajaras o tú tuvieras un matrimonio perfecto, no fuera un matrimonio bonito.
If you were in a relationship or a marriage where everyone was perfect, it wouldn't be pretty, would it?
No sería un buen matrimonio.
It wouldn't be a good marriage. It wouldn't be a good relationship.
Si todos tus hijos fueran perfectos, fuera demasiado aburrido.
Imagine all your kids being perfect. It would be boring, wouldn't it?
Si todos tus vecinos fueran perfectos, estarías viviendo no en la tierra.
Same with your neighbors. If everyone was perfect, you wouldn't even be on earth.
Hay que estar disfrutando las cosas, pero trabajando todos los días como lo estamos haciendo nosotros. Créanlo, créanlo.
We need to enjoy things, but you have to work at it every single day. And let me tell you something. We are working every single day for you.
Son los primeros en saber esta noticia. Por favor, no la hagan saber a nadie.
What I'm about to tell you, this is something, this is a big surprise. So please keep it to yourself.
Pongan el número 1 que están de acuerdo en eso.
Type number 1 if you agree with me that you're going to keep it to yourself.
Y el que lo haga.
And whoever does that.
¿Y por qué no veo tantas cámaras encendidas si todos los gringos son muy bonitos?
All right, let me tell you something. I don't see cameras that are on. I need to see all your video cameras on because all Americans are pretty. So where are you guys? I want to see your faces.
Sí, necesito verlos.
I need to see you, especially if I'm going to share something so important. I need to see your faces.
Vean qué bonita se ve Angie Cranford.
Look at how beautiful Angie Cranford looks like.
Vean qué bonita. Sí, enciendan su cámara con seguridad.
Yes, please turn on your camera. Don't worry about it.
Vean Débora, qué bonita. Parece que viene de una película.
Look at Deborah. She looks like a movie star.
Sí, todos se ven muy bonitos. Todos.
Everyone looked very pretty.
Dorian Ranch también luce genial.
Dorian Ranch, you look great, brother.
Todos. Enciendan su cámara.
Please turn on your camera. I cannot break this news to you if I don't see faces.
Ok, ahí los tengo a todos. Los tengo a todos. Perfecto. Esto me emociona.
I'm super excited.
Estoy feliz de ver a Nicole Harris aquí. Ella lo conozco hace por 10 años.
I'm super happy to see Nicole Harris. I've known her for about 10 years.
Viajé con ella a Yellowstone y con su mamá.
I went to Yellowstone with her mom.
En la misma camioneta.
In the same van.
Pero lo único que me hace triste.
But the only thing that makes me sad.
Que no me dijo que el agua era tan fría cuando caí en el kayak.
Is that she never broke the news to me to tell me that the water was so freaking cold when I fell off the kayak.
Sí, era lo único nomás.
It's the only thing.
Ok, vamos, entramos a la materia.
All right, let's go to the point.
Ayer estuve con una reunión.
Yesterday I was in a meeting.
Una reunión que no estaba en mi agenda.
A meeting that popped out without being on my calendar.
La ventaja que tenemos nosotros.
One of the advantages that we have.
Es que si vamos en carro.
Is that if we're on a vehicle.
Estamos a 2 horas de estar en el estado de Arizona, en Estados Unidos.
Is that within 2-hour drive, we're in the U.S., we're in Arizona.
Y el día de ayer salió una reunión importante.
And yesterday we had a meeting came up suddenly.
Y emocionense con lo que les voy a decir.
And please be excited for what I'm about to share with you.
Quiero ver caras emocionadas.
I want to see exciting faces. Come on.
Bailey, necesito su cara emocionada. Bailey, por favor, conduzca bien.
Bailey, please drive safely, but know that this is going to be huge.
Ok, el día de ayer.
Yesterday.
fui llamado de emergencia
I got into my car and they called me on an emergency call
para
to
dar el último banderazo verde
give the last green light
para nuestros sedis en Estados Unidos.
for a distribution center in the US.
A partir de ya, necesito que se emocionen, así como está Ed Ruson. Ed Ruson está perfectamente emocionado.
I want to see everyone as excited as Ed Rusin.
Sí, Sari también, Zimmerman también está como muy emocionada.
Sadie Zimmerman is looking very excited too.
Amber Mead también está muy emocionada.
Amber too, she's also excited.
Ok, entonces son los primeros en saberlo.
You're the very first people to know this news.
Empezamos a hacer pruebas
We started doing some testing
a partir del 20 de este mes.
starting on the 20th of this month.
De este mes. ¿Qué quiere decir?
This
Sácale
month, what does
cuentas,
that
sácale
mean?
cuentas.
Make some numbers.
Nosotros manejamos 2 horas a la frontera.
We drove 2 hours to the border,
Probablemente porque es en un tráiler,
probably because it was in a semi truck.
dure 4 horas.
It's going to be about 4 hours because
O
of,
6.
or maybe 6 because
O
it's a
10.
semi truck, or maybe 10.
No importa, es un día.
It doesn't matter. It's less than a day.
Quiere decir que el producto llega en la noche.
That means that the product leaves the warehouse in the morning and it gets there at night.
So, yesterday
So yesterday,
estuve reunido con el personal que va a encargarse de todo lo área de logística.
I had a meeting with all the logistic personnel, all the staff that will be working in our warehouse, our own warehouse.
Y vean la cara de Mónica Samuel, vean la cara de Mónica Samuel.
Look at Monica's face. Look at Monica's face.
Eso mismo estaba yo ayer cuando estoy pegado a la frontera.
It was me the same yesterday as I was in the border.
Estamos a 135 metros de la línea.
We are about 135 meters from the border on the US side.
It's nothing.
It's nothing.
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 So I'm excited
I'm excited
because in a couple days,
in a couple days,
no more problems.
no more problems.
Se acabaron los problemas.
It's done. It's done. No more problems.
Yo quiero saber si Andrew Chapa va en bicicleta.
I want to know if Andrew is on a bicycle.
¿Pero qué tipo de bicicleta? ¿Estás en la calle o en el gimnasio?
Are you on a stationary bicycle or are you on the street?
Ok, en el street. Que no lo vaya a cortear un perro.
Be careful with the dogs.
Está muy chapita esa bicicleta. Yo no sé qué se hizo Kathy Smith, pero se ve muy bonita su nariz.
I don't know what Kathy Smith did, but your nose looks very, very pretty.
Sí, perfecto.
Yes, perfect.
Como de revista.
Like magazine.
Daniela Jackson, ¿dónde vas con ese rímer tan bien que te estás maquillando, eh?
Daniel Jackson, where are you going? You look beautiful like that. Look at you doing your makeup.
Sí, luego nos das unas clases de maquillaje.
Maybe you can give us some advice on makeup later.
Sí. Ashley Meyers, ¿quién es esa bebé tan hermosa?
Ashley Mayers, who's that beautiful baby?
Sí, ella ya va a entrar el producto Einstein el próximo año.
Next year, we're going to have the Einstein line of products for your kid.
Eso va a ser genial, genial.
That is going to be amazing, amazing.
Tengo 10 años atendiendo pacientes.
I have been I have been taking care of patients for about 10 years
Con TDA, autismo, Asperger.
with ADT, Asperger, autism, etc.
Créanme que estoy viendo la mano de Dios en cada uno de los nutrientes que tiene.
Believe me, all the nutrients coming to that line of products, I can see God's hand on them.
Ayer me gustó del viaje que viajé con mi hijo.
Yesterday, I was able to make that trip to the border with my son, Jorge.
Tiene 20 años y está estudiando medicina.
He's 20 years old and he's going to college to be an MD.
Y él me preguntaba,
And he was asking me,
papá, ¿cómo te sientes cuando ves tanto testimonio de los productos que empezamos a hacer en la cochera de nuestra casa?
Daddy, how do you feel about the fact that You started in our own garage making these products.
y que ahorita tienes más de 100 médicos y químicos
And now today you have more than 100 doctors and scientists
trabajando para las fórmulas de cada adaptógeno.
working for all the formulations for our adaptogens. How do you feel about that?
Y le digo que mis ojos
And I said, my eyes,
nunca me imaginé que pudieran ver tanto testimonio,
I never knew that my eyes, that my sight
milagros.
could have seen so many miracles.
Yo sé que los milagros se piden en las iglesias,
I know the miracles are asked in churches,
pero están pasando en Vitalgel,
but they're happening as we speak in Vital Health Global.
porque sé que personas como Melissa,
Because I know that people
Betty,
just like
Betty,
Melissa,
Betty,
Betty.
Betty, yeah, están todos los días orando para que esto fluya y fluya y fluya.
are praying every day for us and for things that happen.
Créanme que no los vamos a dejar en vergüenza.
Believe me, we will never let you down.
No todos los mexicanos somos malos.
Not every Mexican is bad.
Vamos a su país a hacer las cosas con excelencia.
We're going to your country to do things with excellence.
No todos somos el Chapo Guzmán.
Not everyone is Chapo Guzman.
No.
No.
También yo quiero hacer una comunidad de ustedes.
I want to build a community with you.
Quiero invitarlos a que vengan a ver la planta.
I want to invite you to come down and take a look at the plant in our corporate office.
A través de David
Through David.
y Brooke.
Hey, Brooke.
Vamos a empezar a hacer un movimiento
We're going to start to make a movement.
Para que se ganen el viaje completo, para que conozcan las instalaciones.
So you can earn your way down to Hermosillo and get to see firsthand our facilities.
Y los voy a llevar a los mejores tacos que existen.
And I'm going to take you to the best tacos that you can try.
No se pueden morir. Nadie.
You cannot die. No one.
Nadie.
Nobody.
Sin probar esos tacos.
Without trying those tacos.
A lo mejor no es un restaurante como el que conoce Deborah Leak.
Maybe it's not a fancy restaurant, the type of restaurants that Deborah Leak knows.
Probablemente está en la orilla de una banqueta.
Maybe it's on the side of the street. However,
se los prometo que su taco va a quedar en su paladar hasta el día que se mueran.
But I guarantee you that the flavor of those tacos are going to stay in your palate forever.
David, en cuanto se baja del avión,
David Nieves, as soon as he gets off the plane, Miles Tallard
y su esposa,
and Heidi,
en cuanto aterrizan, quieren ir a esos tacos.
As soon as they land, they want to hit the taco stand.
Y yo les digo, tenemos una reunión muy importante, tenemos que ver cosas muy importantes.
And then I immediately say, hey, we got to meet. We got very important things to oversee.
Y Brooke dice,
and Brooke says,
yo tengo años de vegana.
I've been a vegan for years.
Y rompí de ser vegana con estos tacos.
And I broke my vegan lifestyle with these tacos.
Amo la vaca de nuevo.
I love cows again.
Sí, nunca pensé probar esos tacos así.
I never thought that I would try tacos like these ones.
Entonces estoy muy emocionado.
So I'm very excited.
Y quería decirles que gracias por su tiempo.
And I wanted to tell you, thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Gracias por recibir, probablemente no estamos compitiendo con Amazon.
We're not competing with Amazon.
Amazon vino a prostituir.
Amazon came to destroyed
el correo.
The USP, the postal services.
Tú encargas en la mañana un producto.
You order a product in the morning.
Y en la tarde lo tienes en tu casa.
And then that same day you get the product in your house.
El correo natural, original, son 14 a 15 días.
A typical USP or US postal service is typically 7 to 14 days.
Pero ahora Amazon nos tiene locos.
But because of Amazon, they changed the game. It's driving
nosotros tenemos esa empresa que no voy a decir el nombre, que está en Texas.
We work with this company that it's in Texas, and I'm not going to even say their name.
de la cual empecé a recibir muchas quejas
and I started receiving a lot of complaints about him.
y fui a ver sin avisar
And I just took a trip and I showed up without notice
que era el dueño de una compañía muy grande.
that I was the owner of a very big company.
Solo llegué,
I just arrived.
tienen más de 150,000 productos de empresas diferentes.
They have more than 150,000 products from different companies,
Y nuestro producto estaba pegado en una esquina,
and our product was just laying there on the corner,
solamente.
just sitting right there.
Hasta que un robot pase
Until that robot comes by,
y escanee,
and then it scans the products,
se programa para envío.
then it's programmed to be shipped.
Salí llorando de allí, Alex y yo,
I came out, Alex and we came out crying from there
y muy tristes por lo que estaba pasando.
and very sad for what was happening.
Porque cuando los contratamos dijeron que eran primos hermanos de Jesús.
Because when we hired them and we gave them a contract, they told us that they were going to do things the right way.
Y que no nos íbamos a preocupar por nada.
And we wouldn't have to worry about anything.
Cuando se enteraron que nosotros estuvimos ahí,
When they found out that we were there,
quisieron a solucionar todo.
they wanted to fix things.
Y le dije que no.
And I told them no.
Porque estoy haciendo una comunidad muy grande en Estados Unidos que merece nuestro respeto.
Because we're building one of the biggest communities in the US and they deserve our respect.
Ustedes van a ver la mano de mi Padre Dios aquí.
You will see the hand of our Heavenly Father in this.
Prepárense,
Prepare yourselves.
prepárense.
Prepare yourselves.
Yo ayer lo hablaba con Dios de nuevo.
I was talking to God yesterday.
Y yo le decía, ¿por qué Dios a través de mí?
And I kept asking him, why me, God? Why me?
Porque él me dijo, no eres tú, soy yo.
And then he said, it's not you, it's me.
Y créanme,
And believe me,
ahorita hay gente que limpiaba baños en Estados Unidos.
right now we have people that were in maintenance in the US.
Hace 1 año y 2 meses limpiaba baños.
14 months ago, they were in maintenance.
Y ahorita le vamos a pagar $118,000.
And today we're going to pay him $118,000.
Y no tenía idea lo que es saber de redes de mercadeo.
And that person had no idea how to do network marketing.
Pero ¿saben algo?
But you know something?
El producto funciona.
The product works.
Es económico.
It's affordable.
El plan de compensación
Our comp plan.
es único.
It's unique.
Somos fabricantes, no tenemos deuda, no le debemos a nadie. Una sola silla, no le debemos a nadie.
We're a debt-free company. We don't owe a penny to anyone.
A nadie.
No one.
A nadie.
No one.
Yo fui a un corporativo de Estados Unidos.
I went to a corporate office in the US.
Que era muy elegante.
That was very elegant.
Yo me sorprendí y me daba miedo pisar la alfombra roja.
I was surprised and I was like, I feel like I shouldn't even step on this carpet.
Quiero que todos y cada uno de ustedes
I want everyone and each one of you
vea Vitalgel
see Vital Health Global
como Cheyenne Chow se está comiendo su torta.
like Cheyenne, like Cheyenne Show is eating her sandwich.
Quiero que todos nos comamos el éxito de Vitalgel como ella come su torta.
I want everyone to eat our success in Vital Health Global just like she's eating her sandwich.
Cheyenne, por favor, vuélvelo a morder.
Cheyenne, please take a bite again.
Y que todos te vean.
And everyone,
Vean cómo lo hace, vean cómo lo hace.
Take a look at that. Come on.
Todos busquen a Cheyenne en la cámara.
Everyone look at Cheyenne.
Damn.
Dang.
Ok, yo fui a esa empresa y me sorprendió el corporativo.
I went to that company, to that corporate office, and I met the corporate office.
Pero yo era diamante.
I was a diamond in that company.
Y el dueño de la compañía no sabía ni quién era yo.
And the owner of the company had no idea who I was.
Y yo todo creído, fachoso.
And I was under the impression that he did.
Y ni siquiera tuvo idea quién era.
And he didn't have an idea of who I was.
Por eso me di cuenta
And that's what made me realize
que los diamantes que tenían un rango más grande
that the diamonds who had a higher rank,
flotaban y no eran fácil acceso para hablar con nosotros.
they were
En vez de caminar, flotaban, volaban.
instead of walking, they were flying. They were unreachable to us.
Hablar con un vicepresidente era difícil.
Talk to a vice president was almost impossible.
No podíamos hacerlo.
We couldn't do it.
Imagínate las necesidades de la gente.
Imagine all the needs that we had.
Tu gente aquí,
Your people right here,
aunque no tenga experiencia,
even without experience,
desde el día uno va a ganar tu dinero.
from day one, they can earn money.
Tenemos gente cobrando $2,000, $3,000 por día.
We got people earning $2,000-$3,000 per day.
Al que le va muy feo,
The one who the one who earns the least,
puede ganar solo 500.
they can earn $500.
Es todo.
That's it.
Pero ¿saben una cosa, muchachos?
Well, let me tell you something, guys.
No los vamos a defraudar.
We are not going to let you down.
Esa persona que hoy cobra $118,000,
That person that today is earning $118,000 per month,
listen to me, please.
listen to me, please.
Listen to me, please.
Listen to me, please.
Se hizo doble diamante
Became a double diamond
en 28 días,
in 28 days
sin producto.
without having product or the scanner.
Y la gente
And the people
le dijo
told her
que por ser mexicanos, la empresa,
that because it is a Mexican company,
íbamos a quedar mal.
we were not gonna be trustworthy.
Busca una empresa de otro país,
She said, find another company from a different country,
de Europa,
from Europe,
de Utah.
from Utah.
Ellos te van a hacer que ganes mucho, le dijeron.
They'll make you earn a lot of money.
Ella dijo, voy a esperar.
And she said, don't worry, I'll hang out here.
Yo regresé
I came back
con un chaleco antibalas,
with a bulletproof vest,
con un casco.
with a helmet.
Me puse un armazón como David.
I put I cover myself like David Nieves.
Y regresé y les dije, muchachos,
And I came back and I told them, guys,
yo soy el responsable de todo esto, no ella.
I'm responsible for all this, not her.
Por favor,
Please,
les vengo a pedir una oportunidad.
I came here to ask you for an opportunity.
No tiene nada que ver la compañía.
The company has nothing to do with this.
Todo está en la frontera con las cruces sanitarios.
Everything it comes down to customs and the border.
La FDA,
FDA.
por favor,
Please
unos días más.
give us a few days.
Todas esas personas que dijeron yes,
All those people that said, yes, you have an opportunity.
el más jodido
The poorest one
de ellos,
from them
ahorita,
today,
está ganando $30,000 por mes.
it's earning about $30,000 per month.
Y esa gente no tienes idea lo que está pasando en su vida.
And you have no idea what is happening in their lives.
La mayoría son inmigrantes,
Most of them are immigrants,
latinos que van de otros países.
Latin people from other countries.
Imagínate lo que tú vas a hacer como ciudadano americano y como y gringo.
Imagine what you're going to be able to do as a U.S. citizen and as a gringo.
Ahora que ya tenemos el producto ahí,
Now that we have the product there,
ya tenemos las cuentas de banco listo.
our finances are on target.
Ayer estuve preparando a todo el staff de logística.
Yesterday, I trained all the staff, all the logistics staff yesterday.
Imagínate una barra de mantequilla
Imagine a butter bar,
de 2 libras.
2-pound butter bar.
Imagínate que tienes un cuchillo.
Imagine you have a knife, a butter knife.
Méteselo a la barra. ¿Vas a batallar?
Are you going to have a problem sticking into the butter?
Claro que no.
Of course not.
Esa es tu vida ahorita en Vitalgel.
That is your life in Vital Health Global today.
Te lo prometo.
I promise you.
Todo lo que estamos haciendo. Todo lo que estamos haciendo.
Everything that we're doing, everything.
Febrero del año que entra.
February next year,
Vamos a tener.
we will have,
Vamos a estar
we will be
en el top
on the top
de esas 100 compañías mundiales.
100 in the world.
Imagínate.
Imagine that.
Y tú ahorita estás aquí conduciendo, alistándote, comiendo, no sé, bicicleta.
And this morning you're here eating a sandwich, bicycling, listening to me. You're here.
Pintándote.
Doing your makeup.
No sé dónde andes.
I have no idea where you are.
Y esto va a cambiar tu vida y la historia de las personas que confían en ti.
And this will change your life and the lives of those who trust in you.
Sí, acuérdense de esto.
Please remember that. Mark my words.
Por favor, no lo olviden.
Please do not forget that.
No les vamos a quedar mal.
We will not disappoint you. We will not let you down.
Busquen nuestro historial como seres humanos.
Search for our history as human beings.
Yo puedo cometer errores,
I can make mistakes,
pero mi Padre Dios no.
but Heavenly Father won't.
No tienes idea
You have no idea.
lo que estoy viendo aquí en México con la gente.
What I'm seeing here in Mexico with all the people,
Los mejores líderes de México están viniendo a Vital Health en este momento.
the best leaders of Mexico are coming to Vital Health Global right now.
Con el que empezó en la cochera de su casa.
With the guy who started making products in the garage of his house.
Lo único que quería era sanar mi paciente.
All I wanted to do in first instance was to help people with their health.
Jamás me imaginé,
I never imagined,
never,
never
que esto iba a pasar.
that this was about to happen.
Porque yo no hice los productos para esto.
Because the products, I didn't make the products for this purpose.
Solo lo hice para los pacientes.
I only made them for my patients.
Pero me pasó lo que Dios hace con las personas que cuidan sus dones.
But it happened to me what happens to the people that use their gifts from God.
Me dijo, vamos a reproducirlos.
He said to me, let's make it big.
Y cruzó a Alex Reynoso en mi vida.
And he put Alex Reynoso in my life.
Y me dice, Alex,
And then Alex told me,
I can't believe it, Tony.
I cannot believe it, Tony.
Never in my life
Never in my life.
I see something like that, the Vital Health.
I never seen something like that, Vital Health Global.
Si tú me dices que sí,
If you tell me yes,
yo renuncio a estos 17 años
I will renounce my 17 years of experience
de esta compañía
in this company,
que sin hacer nada
that without doing anything,
recibo $50,000 por mes
I'm making 50 grand a month.
y vivo en México.
And I live in Mexico.
Con $50,000 al mes en México,
But $50,000 in Mexico,
vives como el presidente
you live like the president
de Estados Unidos.
of the US.
Sí, porque
Yes.
es más barato todo acá.
Because everything is more affordable.
Y me dijo, si tú me dices que sí,
And he told me, Tony, you tell me yes.
le dije, yo soy muy mandilón.
And I told him, I don't know. Let me think about it because I need to
Yo hago lo que mi esposa dice.
I will do whatever my wife says.
Le digo, la voy a invitar a una reunión contigo.
Let me invite her over to a meeting with you.
Y él también se presentó con su esposa.
And he came in with his wife as well.
Y en un IHOP,
And in an IHOP,
let me tell you,
let me tell you,
en un Atkins,
in a napkin,
se desarrolló lo que tú estás ahorita aquí escuchando.
what you're listening to me right now happened in the size of a napkin.
Lo único que yo hice,
The only thing I did,
llegar a mi casa, su casa,
I got home, your house,
y tirarme de rodillas.
and I fell on my knees.
Y le dije, Padre,
And I said, Father,
si esto me va a sacar de lo que de tu propósito, evita que esto suceda.
if this is going to take me away from my purpose of helping people, please
Por
take it
favor,
away from me.
por favor,
Please,
no me dejes entrar más aquí.
please do not allow me to go into this
Te lo
venture.
suplico. Yo estoy muy bien como voy.
I plead you, please don't do it. I'm doing really well as I'm doing right now.
Camina conmigo, por favor.
Walk with me, please.
Y lo único que él me dijo,
And the only thing I got an answer for
que me estaba tardando para decirle que sí a Alex.
is that I was taking too long to say yes to Alex Reynoso.
Y ahorita,
And now,
50,000 distribuidores.
50,000 distributors.
Somos la segunda compañía más grande en América Latina, en México, perdón.
We're the second largest company in Mexico.
No tenemos deuda.
We're a debt-free company.
No le debemos a nadie.
We don't owe a penny to no one.
Tenemos el mejor equipo para fabricar nuestros adaptógenos.
We own every piece of equipment to make and produce our adaptogens.
Eso es porque él me dijo que sí.
And that is why he said yes to me.
Así que si esta mañana querías escuchar algo diferente de mi boca,
And if today, this morning, you wanted to listen to something different coming out of my mouth,
que yo lo sorprendiera,
that it will surprise you,
que yo les dijera,
that I would tell you,
las fórmulas son fantásticas y vienen con nanotecnología, todo eso.
if you were expecting me to come in and say, our formulations are very good and our adaptogens and the formulations, they're
Tengo
so
tengo una maestría, soy médico, soy licenciado en nutrición.
I'm an MD and I have a master's degree and I have all these credentials.
Dios no le gusta eso.
God doesn't like that.
Pero si yo les digo
But if I tell you
que fui distribuidor
that I was a distributor just
de
like
una
you,
compañía muy grande
from a company very big, a large company,
y que siempre tenía problemas para pagar la renta,
and that I always had trouble paying rent
para comprar los regalos de Navidad,
to get the Christmas presents for my family,
para pagar las colegiaturas,
to pay tuition,
es porque algo no estaba pasando de apalancamiento.
it's because even as a diamond, something wasn't happening, something wasn't right.
Vengo del campo,
I come from the field, just like you.
vengo del campo, yo sé tocar puertas
I know how to knock on doors. I know what it's like to be out there.
y si no me las abren, las tumbo.
And if the people don't open the doors, I break them down.
Sé poner una mesa afuera de un Walmart.
I know what it's like to set up a display outside of a Walmart.
Sé estar en un café esperando a la gente que nunca llegó.
I know what it's like to be at a Starbucks waiting for people that never arrived.
Y sé que gente ya nunca me contestó.
And I know what it's like to not get answered from people that never answer to my calls.
Déjame decirte
Let me tell you something.
que he descubierto
I have discovered
que si quiero la victoria,
that if I want victory,
tengo que meterme en la guerra.
I need to be in the trenches.
Tengo que pelear.
I need to fight the battle.
Tengo que pelear.
I need to fight the battle.
Y la gente dice, uff, qué suerte, Tony.
And people will say, oh, you're lucky, Tony.
No, hay 18 años de pasado horrible.
And I'm like, no, ma'am, it's 18 years of my life.
Mi
18 years.
hijo hizo 7 primarias diferentes
My son went to 7 different schools from 1st to 6th grade
en diferentes estados de la República Mexicana.
in different states of the Mexican Republic.
Y toda mi familia de mi esposa
And on my wife's family, all her family,
decía que no me siguiera el rollo
they never believed in me, never,
porque era muy inestable.
because I had no balance.
Hoy toda esa gente que conocí hace años
Today, all those people that I met years ago,
son diamantes
they're
en
diamonds
Vitalgel
and Vitahealth Global.
y están cobrando más de 25, 30 mil dólares por mes en México.
And they're making over $20,000-$30,000 in Mexico.
Y no es solo el dinero,
And it's not just about money.
también su salud está bien.
Their health, it's improving dramatically.
Nadie,
No one,
absolutamente nadie
no one
de los que estamos aquí
that are here today
se va a quedar fuera de este propósito.
will be left out of this project.
Y por algo están aquí.
And there's a reason why you're here.
La otra cosa que les quiero decir,
The other thing I want to share with you,
todos los que tenemos un pasado fuerte,
everyone that has a past,
si hacemos las cosas bien,
if we do the things the right way,
vamos a cosechar con mucho regocijo.
we will receive the blessings. We will
Es una promesa, es una promesa.
and we will rejoice on that. That is a promise.
Y yo declaro en sus vidas que eso va a pasar.
And I declare this into your own lives. This will
En
happen.
todos y ustedes, y en todos los que encendieron la cámara va a ser muy rápido.
And everyone who turned on their cameras, this will happen.
En los otros también va a ser, pero más lento.
The ones that did never turn on their cameras, it will happen, but it's going to be slower.
Sí, porque estamos en una reunión que es la reunión Génesis,
Because this is a very important meeting. This is a Genesis meeting
de lo que estamos haciendo.
from what we're doing.
No los voy a hacer quedar mal.
I say that again. I will
Mi,
not let you down.
mi Padre Dios está con nosotros, créanlo.
Our Father in heaven is with us. Believe that.
Nicole, no tienes idea el gusto que me da verte aquí.
Nicole, you have no idea how happy I am to see you here.
Viajé contigo en la camioneta y mi esposa y tu mamá y tu
I
hija.
was I was in that ride with you and your mom and my wife.
Y el día que te vi promoviendo un producto de Vital Health,
And the day that I saw you promoting Vital Health Global,
se me salió una lágrima.
I cried.
Así que muchachos,
So, guys,
por favor,
please
no quit.
don't quit.
Empezamos apenas.
We're just starting. We're just getting it started.
Melissa Wilson, ¿quién es ese señor que está contigo?
Melissa Wilson, who's that gentleman next to you?
Me gusta mucho la actitud de él, tiene muy buena energía.
I love his attitude. I love his energy.
Muy buena energía, la puedo sentir hasta acá.
I can sense his energy. I love his energy.
Sí, él va a ser muy rápido, muy próspero aquí.
You guys will be prosper here.
Sí, rápido, declarado. ¿Tienen alguna pregunta difícil?
Do you have any hard questions for
No de
me?
productos.
Not about products.
Eso lo vamos a ver en otra clase el lunes.
We will see. We will talk about that next Monday.
No están solos.
You are not alone.
No hablo inglés, pero no necesito.
I don't speak your language, but I don't need to.
Mientras tenga a Jorge
As long as I have Jorge
y a Heidi.
and Heidi.
Heidi está estudiando español ya.
Heidi's studying English or Spanish now.
Va muy fuerte.
She's doing really well.
Ya sabe decir taco.
You can say taco now.
Sí.
Yes.
Okay, Kathy Smith. So what do you think, guys?
What do you think, guys?
Let me know what are you thinking.
Let me read your comments. What are you thinking? Estoy muy emocionada.
Okay, ¿todo bien?
Estoy muy emocionada. Okay, go ahead and type your thoughts. Estoy emocionado, sorprendente, muy emocionada, verdaderamente bendecido. Me siento muy bendecido. Dios está con nosotros. Usted me está inspirando. Estoy muy agradecida por usted. Necesito hablar español.
No necesitamos nadie. Así, sigan en inglés, yo en español.
Don't worry about the language. I will continue in Spanish, you in English. We don't need to.
Aquí tengo un sordomudo que está ganando $10,000 por mes.
I have a mute guy who's earning $10,000 a month.
No habla ni inglés ni español, está más jodido.
He doesn't speak English or Spanish. He's mute, but he's making 10 grand a month.
Y gana $10,000 al mes.
He makes 10 grand a month.
Y está sanando la salud de la gente.
And he's helping tons of people with their health.
No hablo inglés, pero cuando los vea les voy a dar un abrazo.
I don't speak your language, but when I see you, I will hug you.
Uf.
Oh my goodness, you'll see.
Chelon, uf. Uf. Sí. Uf. Ahí van a sentir toda mi gratitud y mi cariño.
You will feel all my gratitude and my love.
En nombre de mi familia, de mi esposa, mis hijos.
In the name of my family, my wife, my children.
Dile a Daniela Jackson que fuimos su espejo y se ve perfecta. Es excelente.
Daniela Jackson, you look amazing. You look excellent.
Sí, ya, a donde vaya va a hacer cosas grandes este día.
Whatever you go today, you're going to do great things.
Para lo que se haya listado,
whatever you got ready for,
van a caer enfrente de ella.
My goodness, they're going to fall right in front of you.
Si solamente va al súper,
if you're going to the supermarket,
los tomates se van a subir solos al carro.
Tomatoes are going to climb up to the shopping cart by themselves.
Que vaya segura.
You be sure of yourself.
Ok, muchachos. Entonces, David, ¿alguna pregunta, hermano?
All right, David, any question?
No, Tony. We just want to say thank you. Thank you for casting vision. Thank you for letting us know what is happening. I can tell you that this call is like it's a breath of fresh air for everybody. I can already feel everybody's enthusiasm going up because of the vision that you just casted. Oh, and we feel your heart. We see why Vital Health is so successful. I'm telling you, I've always said it before that Dr. Tony Rodriguez is the heart of Vital Health, while Alex Reynoso is the body. But you know, they both need each other. But when Tony's all heart, I've said it over and over, así que desde nuestro corazón, gracias, tú eres el corazón de Vita Hell y te queremos tanto.
Ya quiero conocerlos. ¿Cuándo nos vamos a reunir, David? Hurry up, David. When?
Perdona, ¿qué dijiste?
¿Cuándo nos vamos a reunir con toda esta gente? Necesito a toda esta gente reunida. When?
We are having an event in January. En enero vamos a tener nuestro evento, and the date will be launching. We will know next week our date, really. De la semana que viene ya vamos a saber el día.
Ok, elijan un día de la próxima semana para hablar de productos. En let me know, ¿qué día?
Okay, we're gonna do a product call with Dr. Tony Rodriguez next week. The announcements will be soon coming up. This will be in the next 48 hours. We'll have the announcement what day will be.
Andrew Chapa se ve muy bien con esa bandera, ¿eh?
Andrew Chapa, you look very good with that flag.
Sí, espero que haya salido a votar, ¿eh?
I hope you exercise your right to vote.
Ok, sí. Ok,
Good.
¿Qué más, chicos? Es todo. Ok, pues que mi Padre Dios los bendiga.
All right, guys. I ask my Heavenly Father to bless you all.
Si hubo errores en lo que dije,
If there were any mistakes in what I said,
son míos.
they're mine.
Si hubo aciertos, son de Dios.
If there was anything right, then it was God.
Etiquétenme todos y cada uno de ustedes esta foto en mi Instagram o Facebook, por favor. Todos,
Please,
etiquétenme.
everyone take a picture and tag us.
Todos.
Everyone.
Heidi les va a pasar mi Instagram y mi Facebook. Y David, pásala por favor en el
Heidi
chat.
and David
David,
will share our handles on Instagram and Facebook. Please tag us.
por favor, necesito toda esta gente hermosa. Por fin voy a tener gente hermosa.
I need all these beautiful people to tag us in social media, so please do so.
Sí, por favor.
Please.
Ya lo tiene David. Ya tiene David.
David already has it.
Aquí está en Te Tengo, ahí está el Insta.
Ahí está el Instagram in the group. I'll put mine in the chat.
Cody Godfrey, que te vaya muy bien a donde vas, amigo.
Cody Gofrey, have a great time wherever you're going.
Ok, gracias por todo. Mi Padre Dios los bendiga. Gracias.
Thank you everyone for everything. Thank you for being here.
Wow, everybody. That was amazing. Everybody give it up for Jorge and Dr. Tony. Absolutely amazing. So grateful.
Yes, real quick, Brooke, I sent you 3 slides.
Shoot, hold on. Say that again. Sorry.
I sent you 3 slides for you and David to go over this meeting with your team.
Amazing.
All right. So you have them in your text or WhatsApp.
Okay.
Thank you guys, everyone.
Thank you so much, Jorge. We love you, Tony. We love you.
Gracias, everyone. See ya.
You guys, I know that you guys feel it because I feel it. The difference of what it feels like to work with a team that is just I don't know. It's the heart of our people are just absolutely incredible, and it just feels so different. So I'm so grateful that you guys were all on this call this morning. That was a really big deal for you guys to be able to hear what's happening in the background and how we're making these changes. And we just want to thank you guys for being here during this whole journey, because starting a company, bringing it to the United States, going global, that's all of that is a really big deal. You got to think about, like, imagine if it was your company and what you would be dealing with going through the FDA and setting up distribution centers, and you're trying to help your, each individual teammate, and you're trying to, personally develop yourself and also, give your love to your family. And, it's so much to juggle when you're starting a business, especially at this size. And so we just want to thank you guys for being patient through the hiccups and the challenges and the things that haven't gone perfectly smooth, because that would just be, that's impossible. It's impossible for things to go perfectly, so we just want to thank you guys for being here. It means a lot, because you guys, when we look back and a couple months from now, a year from now, 2 years from now, when we look back on times like this and we're like, remember when we used to have those shipping issues? And the fact that you guys stayed here and we stayed grounded and we clung on to each other's arms and we didn't let go because we knew the mission and the vision, is just a really big deal. So I just want to thank you guys for staying here and staying strong, because what we're doing is important. It's vital. That's why our name is Vital Health. So I love you guys, and I have some cool stuff that I want to share with you. I have two things that I want to share with you. And you guys, I really hope this is helpful. Okay, so I think it will be. I spent a lot of time on it, so I think it'll be really helpful. So I'm going to share my screen with you because I want you guys to visually see it. But this is new. Oh, David has me not able to share. Hold on, I got to request sharing. So this is, and I'm just not sure which order I'm gonna start with the one that's gonna take a little less time because we're gonna have Alex Reynoso popping on. But let's start with here. Really simple, you guys. The the little infographics that I had made before, they didn't have on each one just a quick little overview of what the product does. You know what I'm saying? Like like I put on each one blood sugar and hormones, skin, joint, bones, and microbiome, detox microbiome and bone health, nervous system and sleep, body discomfort and blood health, brain, cholesterol, and cardiovascular, oxygenate cells, cardiovascular, nutrient absorption. So that way, because I want you guys to just have a quick visual of what the product does as soon as you look at it. Weight management, hormones and libido, liver and parasites. I don't know if you guys knew that, but this product kills parasites, which is really cool. Then we've got kidneys and liver. So you guys, I hope that's helpful, because I want you guys at a quick glance to be able to say this is what it does. If someone's like, "Oh, I need something for my cardiovascular health," or "I need something for my immune system," or "I need something for my blood sugar," or "I'm trying to help my bones or my microbiome," at a quick glance, you guys will be able to do that. Okay? Then, because I don't know how long until Alex pops on, I'm going to go on to the next thing that I made. And I just, oh, no, hold on. You guys, I know if you're looking at my tabs and you're like, how do you have so many tabs open? This is my life all the time with this many tabs open. Hold on, let me see. Let me go to this one. Oh, no, not that one. Okay. Please hold. Please hold. Is that my, okay. I closed it somehow. All right, so let me go to here. Okay. Now, when you guys open this on your phones, you guys will be able to, you should be able to read it, because I tested it. My computer's so slow because I have that many tabs open. Hang tight. Okay, so here is a flow. I made one that is a peak flow, a send and follow-up flow, and an edify and pass. Okay, so what this is going to do is it's going to give you an exact flow of what a conversation is going to look like and how to communicate with your peeps. So here's an example of the peak flow. You say, "Hey," or "Hi," or any way that you talk and make a comment or compliment about anything recently they posted and ask how they've been. So I like to look at people's stories. That's one thing that is an easy way to start a conversation. If I look at their story and I see that they're on a trip and I comment on it and I'm like, "Hey, what's up? How have you been? That looks like a really cool trip." And, or I go and look at their posts and they posted last week their family vacation, or that they bought a new car, or whatever is happening. And they'll say, "Hey, I saw that you went on that awesome trip, or you bought a new car." Then they say, "Hey, thanks. Yeah, it was a cool trip. How have you been?" And you say a few things. I just started my winter garden. I just did some traveling. I got to hang out with my grandkids this morning. It's been really great. And then you go into and you catch up as long as you think is appropriate. And this is more for like a warm, hot, like contact that you have, because there's a difference between warm, hot, and cold, right? So you have somebody that's a hot contact that you can kind of go into a conversation a lot faster. Same thing with like a warm contact. You can. A cold contact would be a different approach. So this is going to be something that's a little bit more towards like your hot and warm contacts. And you can lead with product. You can lead as a potential customer, or you can lead with the business. And it just depends on what you think that person is going to connect with the most. So if you know this person's an advocate for wellness, or they're a trainer, or they're a nutrition coach, or whatever they are, then you can say, "Hey, I know you're passionate about health and wellness. I found something I want you to see." And they say, I do love anything health. What is it? And you say it's a holistic wellness movement focused on tackling some of the biggest health challenges in America right now. If I sent you a 5-minute video with some details, would you want to watch it? Sure. When are you thinking? What's your schedule like? I can shoot it over. We can chat about it and see if it aligns with you. They say tomorrow at 4 or 7. You say, awesome, let's do 7. I'll message you then. Okay? Boom. Then down here it says, as soon as this appointment is booked, message the leader in case they want you to, if they want to chat, you can 3-way them in. Okay? Next, it's going to go into the send and follow-up flow. Okay? So let me go back up here. Customer. Hey, I understand you've been dealing with regulating your blood sugar or lupus or Lyme's or whatever you know that they've been dealing with. Are you still facing the same issue? Well, my blood sugar still isn't balanced regularly. What is it? I found an all-natural approach with amazing testimonials, and it's an accessible price point wise. I would love to introduce you to it if you're open to chatting about it. Yeah, I'm open. I haven't found anything that works yet. Now, here's where it branches off. You can go 2 different routes with it. I can introduce you to one of our health mentors, which would be able to ask you some questions and guide you on recommendations best for what you are experiencing, or I can send you a product video explaining them in more detail. What do you prefer? And they say, well, sure, a meeting is good, or no, I'll watch the video. Then you say, when is good for you? Tonight at 8. Perfect. Have a great day. We will give you a call tonight. Or sounds good, I'll message you tonight. So you're either going to send the video or you're going to do the call, okay? Then the business approach is a little bit more straightforward. This is somebody that you know is entrepreneurial. They already run businesses. They like to make money. They like to buy things and travel, and you see them always spending money. They might be interested in another income source, right? Hey, I'm working on an exciting new business project and I would love to chat and see if there's any potential alignment. Are you in a position to check out some quick info on it soon? Sure. Can you tell me more about it? I have a 5-minute video with more details if you want me to send that over. When would be a good time to watch it and chat about it? How's tomorrow at 7? I'll be getting out of class at 7:30, so how's 7:45? That works. Chat with you then. Sounds good. Have a great day. So now you're just setting up the appointment to see information. That's all you're doing here is getting a commitment to see information. Next, you're going to go into the send and the follow-up flow, okay? So now you're going to message them because you guys picked a time. You guys agreed on a time. Hey, is now still a good time? They say yes. Awesome. This is a 5-minute video, so I'll give you a call or text in about 10 minutes or so to get your feedback. Sounds good. So then you give your mentor a heads up, your leader a heads up, and you say, hey, I got somebody watching an overview, watching the video right now. Then when they're done, you call them or text them and say, hey, what did you like best? Then they're gonna say one of 2 things. I mean, they might say this isn't, I'm not interested, but thanks. Okay, that's an option. Or they say, I love the video, or I love the idea of starting a new business, but have questions and not sure how good I would do at it or how I would do it. Then it goes down into, yep, I get it. And I have a detailed 10-minute video that should answer your questions. If you like the vision, we can strategize how to build your business. Would you like me to send it? And if so, when's the best time for you to watch it? So just so you guys know, there's a 10-minute overview video coming out of our overviews are 30 to 50 minutes long. It's going to be condensed into 10 minutes. Okay. So that will be launched really soon. So you can send the 10-minute video. That's an option. Or, yep, I get it. And I have a detailed overview tonight at 7 p.m. tomorrow night. Tomorrow night that may answer your questions. If you like the vision, we can discuss your potential involvement. Would that work for you? So either way, send them the 10-minute, or if you want to get them on a 30-minute overview, either one would work. Then it's going to go down to repeat the step of selecting the time and sending the video like above. And then you ask, what did you like best? Same process. Cool. What time are you available? Then you send the video when they're available. And then you ask when they're done, what did you like best? Then they say, they could say, I love it. They could be ready to rock and roll. They're like, this is awesome. I love it. And you're like, awesome. Let's set up a time to connect, and I will introduce you to my business partner, and we can brainstorm how you want to build your business. They have the system flow down, and they're great at mentoring other business owners to success. When are a couple of good times for you? Anytime tomorrow after 6. Then you check the availability. After 6. Okay. Yeah. Anytime after 6. Then they check the availability, and then you connect at 7. Okay. Or they come back with an objection and they're like, well, I love it, but I just might be too busy. Oh, I know how you feel. I felt the same way. But when I learned the simpleness of the system, I have been able to integrate it into my schedule really well. We can hop on a call and chat more about your schedule, share a little bit more about the system, and see if it's a business you feel makes sense to add into your portfolio. Okay, makes sense. Let's chat about it. When are a couple of good times you're available? And I'll check the calendar. Tomorrow at 2 or Saturday at 3. Cool, let's do Saturday at 3, and I'll have my business partner on who you're going to love. They have the system flow down, and they're great at mentoring other business owners to success. I'll send the Zoom link soon. Boom. Okay. Then up here, let's say that person is not available, right? So that's if that person was available. Let's say they're not. They say, hey, is now still a good time? And they say, no, I got stuck at work. You're like, no worries. What are another couple of times you have open? I'll cross check them with my calendar and I'll pick one. And they say, I could either do tomorrow morning before work for 10 minutes or when I get off work at 8. And they say, let's do after work so we have more time. Sounds good. Hey, are you still good for now? I sure am. Cool. Watch this 5-minute video and I'll give you a ring or shoot you a text in 10 minutes and see what you think. So the 5-minute peak video goes out. Then you go over to the what did you like best? And you come down. I definitely want to try the product. Where can I learn more about them? I have a detailed product video I can send over. When would you want to watch it? You always want to get time confirmations for videos if you can, because you don't want to chase people for watching content. Like if somebody is like, if you're like, oh yeah, I'd love to see the 5-minute video. Okay, great, here it is. And they're not available to watch it right then for the next day, 2 days, 5 days, you don't want to be chasing them down, being like, hey, were you able to see that video? Hey, what'd you think about that video? You want a time commitment for a video so you can follow up immediately after and be like, what did you like best? Tell me your thoughts, you know? So you're going to go back down to, I definitely want to try the product. Where can I learn more about them? I have a more detailed product video I can send over. When do you want to watch it? Repeat the step of selecting time and sending the video and asking, what did you like best? Then they say, I love the product, just not sure what I need. What should I be taking? And they say, I can introduce you to one of our health mentors who will be able to ask some questions and guide you on recommendations best for what you're experiencing, or share with me what you want to address with your health and I'll get you the answer. What do you prefer? And somebody might say, yeah, sure, I'll talk to somebody. Or they might say, I just need to lose weight and lower my cholesterol. What do I take? And then boom, if that's the answer, then you just give them, this is what you want to be taking. If they say, yeah, sure, I'll talk to somebody, and say, I'll put us in a group chat and we can coordinate schedules. Does that work? So, and then you go into the edify and pass. When it comes to the time to introduce a mentor to your prospect, you're going to get on the phone, you're going to get everybody on the line, and you're going to say, hey, everyone, happy to connect. Is everybody on the line? Then everyone's going to answer, yes, yep, I'm here. Then you're going to say, I just named this person Tina. Tina, this is my business partner, David, who has helped many of our business partners see success and is really fun to work with. His leadership has been pivotal for my growth, and it's so great to be able, and oh, I didn't finish this one, sorry. And I was going to say, it's so great to be able to connect you to. He can answer any questions you have and also help strategize the best way to support your business goals. And they say, thanks. And then the mentor, David, comes in, or any of the mentors. Thank you for connecting us. I'm so grateful to meet you and learn more about what your vision is for your business so I can help you get there. So then during the call, the person who connected, you don't say anything. You just mute and you go ahead and let the conversation flow. Until the end, you're going to get called on again by the mentor. So the mentor is going to end the call. Wow, what an amazing call. Thank you for sharing your goals and questions with me. I look forward to hopefully working together. How do you feel about being in a group text with all of us, and that way we can stay connected? I'm there to answer questions and keep you in the loop of any important updates. So you want at the end of that call, if they want to sign up, boom, you need to be in a group chat. If they're not ready to sign up, boom, you need to be in a group chat. So you want that third party to agree to putting you in a group chat so you guys can stay connected, and that way the mentor can help follow up with you in that chat. Then they agree. They say, yes, that works. Then the mentor, in this case, let's say David, he says, awesome. Hey, then to the sponsor, Laura, please put us in a group chat and I will send over some stuff for you to look at. And when you're ready to run with us, just let us know and we can get you a link and we'll do a Zoom to strategize how you want to build your business. Boom. Okay. So that is the flow of peaking somebody, getting them in front of the information, following up with them, and edifying them, edifying the mentor. Was that helpful for you guys? Was that good for you guys to be able to see the visual flow of that? Because and it will be, this doc will be, I will post it in WhatsApp, okay? because I'm a visual learner, so I just wanted to make sure that you guys are able to, anything that you guys ever want to see, like document wise, just message and just say, hey, would it be possible to put blank and blank and blank into a visual form? Okay, wonderful. Well, you guys, I have the pleasure of introducing one of our most favorite people ever. We've got I think he's ready. Hold on, I should give me a thumbs up, Mr. Alex Reynoso, if you're ready. Okay, cool. I was like, I don't want to introduce you if you're not ready. Okay, so introducing Mr. Alex Reynoso. If you guys have not met this man yet or heard this man speak, he is super inspirational. He has the energy that makes you want to run through a wall. He's the man that always wants to make it happen, which is one of the most amazing things as a leader. Not only has he been in the field, so he's seen and experienced exactly what we all go through and built this industry for many, almost, oh my gosh, at this point, like 20 years he's been in this industry building like we are. But he also always wants to make it happen. So anything that we have it as a vision, anything that we want to do, he's like, I'll make it happen. I'll make it happen. He's a yes man. He's a I'll make it happen man. He's a nothing is too hard and impossible for me. And that is just one of the most amazing things to have a founder that is like that. So we're so grateful to have him here. Alex Reynoso, take it away.
Miss Brooke, how are you? Good morning. Thank you for having me on this call and for being invited into this call. I am thinking that I should be more invited into this call. So I hope that we can take that into consideration for future calls. And I want to start by thanking you guys for being here on this call, for inviting me. I want to thank you for your leadership. You, Heidi, Miles, David, and everybody else on the team. I know you guys are having a lot of faith in us, and let me tell you, I want to start with, we're not gonna disappoint you guys, and I know it's been muddy, it's been rocky, and sometimes with customers it's been a little bit more than that, but I am here today to share with you guys some of the things that we are working in, and that we're almost in the last stages, just so we can have that great customer experience with our teams and with our people in Mexico, in USA, and all the countries that will be coming to our expansion. Okay, so I want to start with some of the things that I know you guys have been dealing the most. Some of the things that is obvious that you guys are not that have been dealing the most with, and that we definitely need to improve our workings on that. So I want to start with a few months ago, I participated in a Zoom, and I told you guys that we were going to improve our logistics in the U.S. So I got a few things. I see one person on the chat. Mr. Brett, how are you? But I do want to follow up on some of the things that I promised you that we were working behind the scenes, so that you guys can have a great time. I don't know what the right word would be, but that you guys can have the right experience, and that your customers could have the right experience being in Vital Health. So I promised you guys last time we spoke that we were going to have our own warehouse, so that we were not tied up to a provider that messes up quite a bit of times with our shipments. Okay, so I want to tell you that time has finally come. We've been working at it for at least 3 months to set up the right the warehouse, the training, the team, and everybody that has to be everything that had to be ready for this launch of this logistics center. And I want to tell you that starting the plan was November 15th, but it's taking us a little bit just to move our products from one warehouse to the other. Let me jump out of the Wi-Fi. Okay, 1 second. Brooke, can you hear me?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Okay, perfect. So I want to start by telling you guys that our warehouse, our logistics center is finally ready. We already have our employees. We already have the people trained. We already have everything ready to go to start moving our inventory into this warehouse. So our plan right now, which is the last part, the last stage that we are working in, is we have a lot of inventory in Fort Worth in the majority of our products. Some of them we already have in our new warehouse, so we're finalizing the change so where we can ship the products from one location. So in some stances, in some locations, like glucose, for example, you might be getting that glucose from the new location in a separate box. Then the rest.
Please hold. We lost him. All right, he'll pop back on any moment. Somebody asked in the chat something that I was gonna say. I don't know where the question went. If there's any news you guys or any questions that you guys want to ask, go ahead and pop it in the chat, and then we'll see if it's something that you want to ask Alex specifically. Then that way we can go ahead and ask him. I'm so excited about the warehouse, you guys. This is so exciting. Very, 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 very happy. Christmas came early this year, y'all. It is in Arizona, yeah, because okay, so you guys, just so you guys know, Mexico, where the labs are, they're like 2-3 hours away from the border.
I am back, Brooke, now.
Boom.
Okay, and I'll explain the whole logistics behind it. So, in some stances, for example, glucose, you will be getting it from the new location, and you will be getting the rest of the products from the old location. So, you might be getting that in different packaging right now, just because we're in the stages of changing the warehouse to the new warehouse. Okay, the next part to that is we as well have been working. I know there was a thing with collagen, and some of you guys want it back. And we are about a couple weeks to have a lot of stock of collagen back in the U.S. And so, the more we've been shipping out products, there's a lot more than we have to work through with, for example, FDA guidelines, FDA. They're doing their job to make sure that the product is completely tested and high quality and everything as it should be, and we're totally okay with that. But sometimes FDA has chosen to select some of our products to hold them for a little bit longer time and not allow the entry of those products into the U.S. Because they're doing certain exams and certifications on the product. And once they hold something, it takes them a few days to get everything finalized. And what happens is there's no more entry on that product. It's at the border, but then when it's released, we get a lot of them into the U.S. Okay, so we should expect to have collagen back within November as well. And then once it's already complying with everything, we won't have any more problems with getting that product into the country. Okay, so there's definitely some challenges that we've had, but I believe challenges are made to be overcome, and every little aspect and everything we're getting it finalized so that this does not affect our operations in the U.S. Okay, so what happens now as well is we are going to have room to play with a lot more things that we could not do in the past. For example, when we were choosing this provider for logistics, what happens is this provider actually, they tend to be pretty pricey. So think about this: a platinum package that contains about 60-70 items in the box. When this provider shipped the product to consumers, it cost us more than what people pay at the checkout. Okay, we subsidize it because they usually charge us about 40 to 50 cents per item that they put into the box. So when you think about 60, 70, 80 items that go into a box, just on the packing to be $35 already, $40 plus the box, plus the label and whatever, it gets to be pretty pricey. So what we are working on and what we're going to be allowed to do with our own logistics warehouse is we are going to offer even better pricing for our shipping structure, even in some dates. What we're going to analyze. As Brooke, can you hear me?
I can now. It cut out for just a second.
Okay, so what this warehouse is going to allow us to do is to lower our cost considerably, and we're going to analyze in certain dates to have the products shipped with even free shipment in some of the dates that we're going to have. That's what we're looking into, because once we have better pricing controlled by us, by our employees, and not having to overpay so much with picking and packing and shipment, we're going to be improving a lot. So I want to thank you because you guys had the vision to trust us. To me, when the power of the word that we speak means a lot to me, and I know there's people that believe a lot more in contracts because we have talked to people that maybe they break their word or their promise and they don't deliver. But let me tell you something: if we tell you that we're going to do something, we work on it until it's 100%, and in a few months there will be no more explanations or no more things to give you because everything is going to be going smoothly. Just some things, that we're not in control and in our hands, we're going to have that control now in the coming months, and we'll be able to really control what we have and take this to the next level. So that is definitely coming. Shorter timeframes as well with shipments because now our teams will not be worried on shipping other customers' orders or other companies' orders. They're just gonna pack our orders almost the same day that the order is placed, depending on the time, maybe the next day. So you can definitely expect shorter delivery times of our products, as well as a new software that we bought that the new software will actually give you the moment we start the order, which the order time will be reduced a lot because we're only processing our orders. The new software actually notifies the customer right away with an email that the order is packed on the packing process, and it gives you already the tracking label, and it comes with the link. You will get it definitely on an email. It doesn't go to spam. We've tested it. We've worked around it, and it will go directly so you can know exactly where your orders will be, and it will not take 4 to 5 days for you to see the tracking information because now the orders will be packed. The orders will be not packed. The orders will be packed almost the same day that the order is placed. If it's heavy because it's the end of the month, maybe 1 day or two. But it will not be the way it is right now. Okay, so that is coming. That is already it's been in the works for a few months because it takes time to train the people. It takes time to get everything ready. But now we have the warehouse, we have the employees, we're switching inventory, so we're at the last stage of that. What else comes with that? The opportunity to have our branded boxes. You should see them. They're branded boxes with the Vital Health logo, with the tape on the box. Everything, everything branded, everything the tape and pamphlets inside with a welcome letter with just a better experience. And then from there on, we can work on a better unpacking experience. Okay, just I tell everybody just step by step we can work on the first couple of things, get everything working fine, and then from there on we'll improve that part. As far and even more goodies that you can buy, more branded items that we can have in our warehouse and ship out to customers as well. Okay, so I wanted to announce this with you guys. We've been waiting. I was waiting. I could not be more excited to share this with you in the past. However, I didn't want to be in a position where I tell you that something is happening, but you guys don't see a difference in it. So, but again, just give us. I know you've been patient enough, and it's not. I don't think it's ideal for me to ask you to be more patient, but it just is, we're a couple weeks away from having this solved and working. What else is coming as well? It's coming as well, and better um, for customers. They're going to be able to receive a discount when they get certain products on auto ship. Okay, so on the store, when you're buying a product, you'll be able to select items on an auto ship. Customers will be able to get a discount on that, and you will be getting paid every month a customer acquisition bonus, but every month that they buy that auto ship. So that is as well coming. We have more things like notification on the works. Notifications are they've taken a little bit to configure. However, we're at the last stage as well to have ready notifications whenever you have a new customer that bought through your website. You should be notified for that. On the back office right now, you get an email, but now it's going to be announced for the team above. And then when somebody rank advances in your organization, you will be notified of that as well. Whenever you have a commission, you will be notified that as well in your back office, as well as a notification by email and SMS if you choose to have that as well. We're also working on that should be by this month. Okay, just so everybody knows as well. Collagen will be back by at the most at the end of the month. It will be back. All pending orders will be shipped accordingly, and then from there on we'll have plenty of stock to come. Also, I know in the past there's some promotions that were announced that you guys did not see, and maybe you didn't get a chance to buy. So that is definitely we're gonna change things around. So we have a couple items that we'll put on Black Friday. Again, some of the things that are in a new warehouse, and I promise you guys that I'll send that over to you guys as first. So if you see that coming, that flyer coming with the Black Friday promotions, take advantage of them because I know people are gonna buy that like crazy. But you guys will get the heads up on that. We also have coming. We have working. Vital Pro, Angie. That's a great question. Vital Pro took a lot longer with the FDA and certain studies that we're doing on the Vital Pro and other things. Vital Pro, we actually have the new version of Vital Pro, and that is probably this week. We're gonna test it out. We're gonna ship it out. We don't want to announce it, but we are gonna ship it out to see the time frame that it takes for the product to be in the US. But as well, we are working on behind the scenes on a new product that is just whey protein isolate. It doesn't have soy isolate, which this is non-GMO. However, it will not have the soy isolate, soy protein isolate, and it's gonna be a great chocolate flavor whey protein isolate shake with adaptogens. 10 mushrooms that will come with it. Turkey tail, cordyceps, maitake, shiitake, ganoderma. Can't remember the name of all of them, but it will have all the functional mushrooms you see out there, and that is as well coming in the near future. However, with the changes of the warehouse and the guidelines that we are the new guidelines that we adapted with FDA, it just took a little bit longer to have that available. But it should be. I promise you, no longer than January, you will be seeing a lot of new products in the US. Okay, a lot of the new products. So a lot of products are coming for sure, 100%. We have all the things in the system that will allow you guys to just run and share. They're also going to be the customized preset shop link, shopping cart link will also be available this month. Okay, that's another thing I didn't want to forget. Curcumax, Vital Boost, everything, guys. We have a lot of things coming to the US, including the ones that you're questioning about, for sure, 100%. Okay. So it just took us a little work just to change everything. We had to change all of our labeling. and a lot of work behind the scenes, but we're at the last stage as well. So just expect the right behavior that we should have, as when you order something, you should get it, the notifications, everything you guys have been dealing with. I know it. I know it firsthand because I also get it in any market and then with every person that I'm working with. And I know Brooke and Heidi and Miles and David, they've been the first people to be worried about this, to be working with this, and that have been on the front edge of letting us know everything about it, so that you guys can have that customer experience that you guys should have. Okay, so I appreciate you guys. I want to thank you guys for believing in us. We will not disappoint you guys. I am deeply ashamed of not having the right function, the right workings yet. For I will not blame anybody. I think it's just we, it's part of my job and my responsibility to have prevented many things. However, we worked through many things to have this ready to go for you guys so that you guys don't have to go through this. Okay, so I want to thank you guys. Yes, and there's more things. There's more things. If it's okay with you, Brooke, a couple more things that maybe I left out, I will definitely get them to you so that we can communicate them to the group. Okay, so Melissa's asking about Keto Plus. So on this topic, there's a university that owns the patent of any product that gets you into ketosis with using BHB salts. Is owned by a patent of a university. We were not aware of that fact, and I don't see really any way to work around that. That is something that we cannot control. I am looking into another ingredient that gets people into ketosis that I'm not aware. I don't know if it's in the patent included or just any BHB salt derivative that gets you into ketosis. And then we'll probably just have to move into another product. But I know the electrolytes in that product are greatly consumed, so expect that in the coming future as well for a product that has all the electrolytes and everything that you should be taking. So that is definitely one product that will be on Black Friday for sure, 100%. So there's no work around it. I think it's just out of our reach. We can work with somebody contacted from our team, the university, so we can get a license on it as well. But I think it's controlled by another company. So I don't want to be negative, but I think it's really controlled by somebody else. So we don't want to have issues. I don't think we should sell it if it's in conflict with patents and all that stuff. So I think we'll probably remove it and just change to something else on that part. However, if you see, I mean, we have other products that we are coming out that are rock stars. We have other products that are great, like that shake that I told you about, filled with adaptogens, like nothing you've ever seen. And we have other products as well. One of the newest that we are working on, and I promise you guys, it's a more functional drink that even if you are not sick and you don't have anything bad in your body, everybody should be drinking that to stay healthy. And that is coming as well. So we just have a lot of new products on the works. And we have all the other products as well, as Brooke says, that can tap into weight management and other products that work as well. So anyways, that's as far as that those products go. Okay. So anyways, I thank you guys. I thank you guys for your vision. I thank you guys for the patience. I thank you guys for sticking up for us and for believing in us, even when I know it's been rocky and muddy. And I promise you that we overcame now 90% of the issues, and we are ready to go with everything working as it should be. So I want to thank you guys, all the leaders here in the call. Thank you for believing in us. And hopefully, Ms. Brooke, whenever I get invited to the next call, it will not be about these topics, and it will be about maybe some other maybe inspirational talk or training that would allow us to connect on another level.
Absolutely. Alex Reynoso, you're absolutely amazing. And I would love to have you. Everybody drop a one in the chat if you want to hear one of Mr. Alex Reynoso's trainings, because let me hear you. I've heard a
I didn't see Brett Roberts put anything nice on the chat, so I don't know.
I've heard his Spanish trainings, and although I am not completely fluent in Spanish, I can hear enough to where I am pumped when I hear it. So, and David always tells me how incredible of a speaker he is. So, if you guys want to see Mr. Alex Reynoso come in here and give us one of his amazing trainings, there we go. There's Brett and Jordan popping in. Alex, we're so grateful for you. We love you, and seeing you here and getting to experience your energy means so much to us. I can tell you right now, just from looking at all the comments in the chat, that it really meant a lot to everybody to have you here, because we look up to you. You know, we really do. We all really look up to your leadership and what you're doing, and the path that you have paved for this company, because we're not just any old company that has some health products, guys. You guys, we focus on inflammation, and that is the root of chronic illness. There's no other company doing what we're doing. And Alex and Tony, as you heard in what Tony, when he was explaining the story about how they met in IHOP, they had a vision, you guys, and they had no clue that it was going to expand to this place. They had no clue that they were going to be branching off into multiple countries, going global, changing people's lives. And that was never Tony's vision to begin with. He was like, well, let me just help the people local here in Mexico. And Alex came in and was like, hey, I have a great idea. Let's do this. And next thing you know, this is where we're at today. And we've just begun. That's the crazy part. We're just literally beginning, you guys. We have years ahead to keep moving this movement along and to spend together. So, Alex, thank you for your vision. Thank you for your leadership. Thank you for your strength. Thank you for your resilience. Thank you for loving us. Thank you for your heart. You guys, and I don't know if you guys know this, Alex Reynoso has a baby on the way, okay? He has 3 little children. He has an amazing, incredible wife who is also a business owner who's dedicated to her. She focuses on the sector of children, so that's her whole thing. So she's an expert in her area. And then they have a baby on the way, you guys, like soon. Like, when is your baby due, Alex?
December 9th.
Okay, like in a month. Okay, so he's running a multi-million-dollar a month company. He's paving the way. He's putting out fires, fighting with the FDA,
Thank
making
you,
it
guys.
happen for us. And then he's got a baby on the way that's coming. It's
Thank you, guys.
amazing what you do, Alex. So thank you so much. We love you. We appreciate
Thank you. Thank you. I love you guys. I love you for thank you for believing in us. We will not disappoint you. I promise that. I promise that. We are working 1000% to have everything going smooth for you guys. And again, the next call, I think we should focus on another topic. But I appreciate you guys. Thank you for being on this call. And I'll give it back to you, Ms. Brooke, as well. Thank you guys.
Thank you so much. Wow, guys. My heart is so full this morning. I'm so grateful. All right, so David, give me a thumbs up or thumbs down. Do you want to share those you want to do the slides? Okay, I'm going to pass it over to my amazing husband, my favorite person in the whole world, my very, very, very best friend. He is going to share some information with you that you guys want to see. Hang tight.
All right, guys, here's some information that we were giving. Of course, as you know, when you pay to sell, you're able to get 20, 30, 400, even $200 in your bonus account, where you're able to buy more product at 80% discount. People say, why do we do this? Why is that? Because there is a cost associated to paying. Yes, there's always a cost associated with paying with credit card or paying with a debit card. You know, we do it, it's fine. We take the cost, no problem. But if we can give that cost back to you, we rather for you have that cost in product. Won't you guys agree? If you're gonna pay for it anyways, might as well the company give it to you. And it's something that we just want to maximize every dollar spent. And we're thinking, well, if I'm gonna spend $100 and give it to a credit card company, or I can give it to my distributor so they can buy more product and share more product and have more product for themselves, I think the answer here is clear what we're gonna do here. So just to say, remember that if you pay through sale, with the bronze pack, silver pack, gold pack, or platinum pack. And sometimes people say, well, I don't want to pay to sell. You know, you're signing up, you're giving your social security. What do you think is gonna happen? You know, it's already, they're like, if anything, you know, that's like, so not to worry. With Zelle is totally safe. Zelle is safe. I mean, it's very safe. It's a very safe thing to do. So Zelle, that's announcement number one. Announcement number 2, GV remains the same starter packages throughout month of November. So GV Plus remains in the starter packages throughout the month, and promotion valid November 30th. So now GV Plus remains in the. Hang on a second. I cannot see the entire thing. My screen is kind of blocked off. Okay, there we go. Much better. Okay. So Group Volume Plus remains in the starter packages through the month of November. So I have no idea what they're talking about. This GV remains. I think they did something wrong here. They messed up. Do you understand what they're talking about here?
No, I was just about to tell you that one.
No, I think they missed something here. Again,
Okay, we'll get it clarified.
if you can find out about this,
Sometimes guys, when they, you know,
they translate through ChatGPT
they
or something.
translate, it doesn't always translate perfect.
Okay, but this one's easy to understand. Black Friday, we are keto, giving keto for sale. The keto bags, 3 keto bags, 20 CV, three three times 2, $120 for three keto bags. That's a deal. That's a great deal. And let me tell you, I'm on keto right now. I just took it this morning. I take mine in the morning. I take my first of all, I still have Vital Pro because we stacked up. So I take my Vital Pro. I wait a little bit and then I take my Keto Plus afterwards with my collagen that I take together. And now I'm in collagen and keto currently. But the keto drinks, we are getting rid of these and giving those away. Literally, look at that, for $80. You have 3 times 2. So that's gonna happen Black Friday sale. So get ready for that for Black Friday sale. We're gonna have this is gonna be available for every single one of you. And for those of you that want to try the keto by itself is it's a $60 product, so they're giving you one for free already. So congratulations on all this amazing stuff. So guys, I so far it has been amazing. We're already past the time, so we're gonna go ahead and cut it off here. But I will share with you one last thoughts, and my thought is that everything that we're doing here, you are in the perfect time. Brooke said it best, that there's no other company out there. There's no other company out there focusing on inflammation. You are in the right type of company right now. In the country, it doesn't matter what political party you voted, that's already passed. Here's what we know. The country is heading in a place where we have someone like RFK that's head of the health department of the United States, and it's going to be changing things. And the country's in a mindset right now of health, of having better health, lowering inflammation, no poison. We can capitalize on this because there's no other companies focusing on this. No other company. Every other company is focusing on weight loss. It's just focusing on something that is very still necessary, but let's face it, that's the Me Too company. No other company is focusing on what we're doing. We have 175 million people in the United States with type 2 diabetes. Type 2 diabetes, 175 million people that are waiting for you to talk to them, people that are waiting for your product to reach their hands. And this is the company out there doing it. And we're getting better every single day. We're improving our systems. We're improving ourselves. But this is the time for every single one of you to take action. Have confidence in your business. Have confidence and go out there and recruit. Go out there and get a customer. Go out there and build your business. Build your team. Remember, this is not just about Vital Health. This is not just about admission of Vital Health. This is also about your dreams and goals. You came into this company because you have some dreams and goals. You have some things you want to accomplish. You have a bucket list. You want to have time and money combined. You want to wake up when your eyes are tired of sleeping every single morning. You want to be able to travel the world with your family. You want to be able to go ahead and spend things in luxurious things, maybe buy a car or an extra house, or start investing in houses and start buying additional investments and get into Airbnb investing. You want to do things for yourself and your family. You want to leave a legacy behind. You want to be able to leave an inheritance behind to your children. This is what you're get started here to do. Maybe you just wanted that extra $2,000, $3,000 extra a month, but you came to this business for you and for your reasons, and for your reasons is what you should do this for as well. Not only align yourself with the mission. We have an amazing mission that every dollar every effort, everything that you do is towards a vision, towards a bigger purpose, and you can feel good about that. But don't forget that you're here for you as well, that you're here and you came into Vital Health for your dreams and for your goals. So let's go out there and make it happen. Don't stop. This is not the time to stop. In fact, this is the time now to put the pedal to the metal and go out there and start attacking that chicken list. Who is that person that you still haven't spoken to? Who is that person that you still are waiting to talk to? Who is that person? You want to talk to that person. You want to go out there and make it and make that list. Redo your list. After this, redo your list and say, I'm gonna start connecting with these people. I'm gonna start reaching out and say, hey Melissa, how are you? Haven't spoken to you in 3 months. Just checking out on you. Just wanted to say how you doing. Just want to see how you doing. Oh my God, thank goodness you're good. Great catching up. And 2 weeks later, call that Melissa. I call Melissa again. Hey Melissa, how's it going? Oh man, I spoke 2 weeks ago. Hey, by any chance, are you currently open to looking at a business project? I'm working on something very significant. We're tackling inflammation with a project, and I'm just really excited about it. Are you in a position that you can look at a business project? Doing that with your list is so easy. It's so simple, but you got to project a big business. See, my mentor told me, he said, David, projection is perception. The people's perception of what you are talking about, what you have, is based on what you're projecting. The reason most people don't recruit is because they're projecting a small business. I've recruited many, over 1,000 people in my career, for sure. I recruited, but in this business, I've recruited over 50 people so far. Not because I'm not just because of my influence, not just because influence. Let me tell you, now my natural nature, and Brooke would tell you, my natural nature is an introvert. You put me in a social setting, I go to a corner. I just wanna, just hang out and just be, not really talk to anybody. That's my natural. That's that. I have to force myself out. But so it's not that I have this immensely personality that I'm talking to people and networking all the time. No, it's that I project a multi-million-dollar business. I project a big business that can change your life, that is going to change my life, going to change everyone's life. And I speak about it that way. When I talk about people and I tell, hey, man, we're tackling some of the biggest health challenges in the United States. And I have a business project that is tackling some of the biggest health challenges in the United States. I would love to share with you because I believe that this is something highly significant, and me and you can position ourselves to make some money with this. You see, this is what it's about, my friends. You got to project the right type of business. So feel good, feel confident that you can go out there and make it happen. Brooke, I saw your hand. Is there something you want to add to this?
Yeah, I was just going to let you guys know, best news ever. For the whole month, you guys, the price of the pack matches points. So the $1,200 pack is not 840 points. It's 1,200 points. The $600 pack is 600 points. You guys, that's a big deal.
Absolutely, absolutely. So that means that it's faster for you to rank up. That's what it means. It means faster for you to create those ranks for yourself. Let's go out there and make it happen, guys. This is amazing. We're perfectly positioned to do this. We are now coming in, closing into the second half of the month. The time is here. The time is now. Vital Health is ready for you guys, and we're ready to go out there and make it happen, guys. I want to say, again, give a huge thanks to Dr. Tony Rodriguez for coming here, Alex Reynoso for coming here, and for Jorge Reyes for coming here as well, for doing what they said they were going to do. We're going to have them here once a month. We're going to go ahead and invite them to come back and come spend time with us. So let's go out there and make it happen, guys. Let's pack the calls this week. Let's go out there and do 3-way calls. We're available for 3-way calls. We're available to help you, every single one of you. Let's go out there and make this thing happen. Make your dreams come true, guys. Have a great day. Have a great Saturday. And let's go out there and make it happen. Bye-bye.
It might seem crazy what I'm about to say.